We are at the South Boston Speedway for the 13th race of Season 2 of the SCRL Lucas Oil ARCA Racing Series. The 42 car of Sebastian Torres, who is our points leader, will be leading us to the green flag. Starting beside him is the 25 of Kevin McHugh. Rest of your starting lineup. All 42 entries. Originally, this 13th race of the season, I was going to have us race at Watkins Glen. I decided, not a lot of people will like that track, so I kind of made it audible. I looked back at the ARCA track schedule of all the tracks ARCA competed at, and I decided, we need to do a short track. We haven't done a short track in a little bit. You can't really count Milwaukee Mile as a short track. So we're going to South Boston. Now, the last time we were at South Boston, we kind of had some controversial finish where a caution came out. The leader took the caution flag, got involved in a wreck in turn 1, got passed by someone who was actually in the wreck, Josh Barker, and Barker went on to win the race. Of course, I had to go back and strip Josh Barker, who Barker is here in 35th spot of the win, and we had to give it to AJ Jones, the driver who, was the leader at the time of the caution. So, hopefully we don't have any controversy today here at South Boston. So, pull them belts tight. Here's a command for the first time here at South Boston.
Drivers, start your engines!
So, for the second race in a row, we are making history. We have never ran at South Boston in the ARCA Series. We are today. Will it be a good race? I have no idea. Probably not. Depends where you are starting and who you are. If you're starting in the back, you'll probably say this is the worst race you've ever been in. And you probably got a good reason to. The AI, we are at 95%, so we're going up a little bit. We're testing the water, seeing how things go. Milwaukee Mile was entertaining. Marcus Sanchi broke the streak of different winners. Pace car is in. And we are racing for the very first time here at South Boston. Heading off into turn number 1. Into turn number 2. Kevin McHugh goes wide. There goes Sebastian Torres, our points leader. Battle for second here because of the 5 car. Joe Jefferson, our winner at Charlotte. He's trying to double down. Come B2, Zachary Fitzwater. Trying to get around Kevin McHugh for third. Does not happen. Here comes the 7 shuttle. All-time race winner with 23 wins. We got a battle for the lead. Joe Jefferson wants to get around Sebastian Torres. Trying to make a race of this. You got a Dodge against the Toyota. Battle for third. Zachary Fitzwater wants it. Ever since Fitzwater got his win at ORP, hey, he has been consistent. So Fitzwater must got to kick in the, what, to make him start running good. He's got to realize that he can't compete for championships if he runs in the back of the pack. He's got to run up front. Richard Torres having a good run in his 13 Toyota. About to get passed by the 2 car, Alexander Rowe. There's 88 Cactus Silverpile. She's been having some good runs as well. Not really talked about her a lot. A inconsistent driver appears every now and then. Decided to sign up for the ARCA Series. Here goes a 55. Joe Jefferson still hounding Sebastian Torres. Oh. Joe Jefferson with a run. And makes the pass. So Sebastian Torres loses the lead on lap 5. From Zach Fitzwater. 2 established names right here battling. Fitzwater and Torres. And Sebastian goes way wide. About to get passed by Treadle, the all-time race winner. So Sebastian's day started out great, and it is slowly starting to fade. He is now back to 4th. Trying to get down in front of Alexander Rowe, but Alexander Rowe will not allow him to get down. Maybe he'll squeeze in between here and Richard Torres. Hopefully Richard Torres will let him in. Nope. So Sebastian, he probably won't be able to get back in line for a while. Treadle going for second. And he completes the pass. We have gone 9 laps without a caution. Here comes Alexander Rowe for third. Let's check Sebastian. Oh, Sebastian Torres has gotten down low. All the way back to 6th, though. Not good. 66 car. Jesse Turner having a good run. Finally. In 10th spot. He just never can have a good run. Yep. Alexander Rowe has now passed Zachary Fitzwater for 3rd. Shuttle is hounding Joe Jefferson. Shuttle already has a win in the ARCA series. He won at Texas World in the closest margin, I think. I don't know. Kentucky was pretty close. I think Texas World was 0.05. Oh, we got a caution. I just noticed that. Whoa, 25 car. Kevin McHugh. Ben Croach has damage. The 5, Eli Brighton, has damage. And we are under caution. Here's the first time at South Boston. Whoa, we got a 55 car. Okay, that's Kevin McHugh. He's smoking. Oh, the 55 car of Joe Jefferson is our race leader. We'll take a look at the first caution of the day. So what was the cause of caution? The 25, Kevin McHugh, running in 8th spot, and his car just explodes. It just blows up. So, bad run for Kevin McHugh, and he slows up some of these cars all the way up to turn 1, and then Connor Thunder just gets tired of the 25 in his way and spins out Kevin McHugh right in front of Jack Lagacy. Oh, Lagacy gets damage. Hard impact. Josh Barker got damage. Tim Randolph got damage. The 35, 32, 5, 44. So a one-car incident turns into a multiple-car incident because Kevin McHugh got spun out by Connor Thunder. So bad luck for the 25 team, Kevin McHugh, and other drivers who were involved. This will be a quickie caution. We'll take you back to the restart. And we are back. Every car involved in that little incident are out. 32, the 25, the 44, the 5. Yeah. 55 car, Joe Jefferson is race leader. The 2nd is Shuttle. 3rd is in a row. 4th, Zachary Fitzwater. And 5th, Richard Torres. Car is in. We are past halfway. There's green. 12. Nope, 13 laps to go. Joe Jefferson leads him off into turn 1. Here comes Shuttle trying to get under him. Zachary Fitzwater going for 3rd. Fitzwater trying to complete the pass. And does. Shuttle still trying to race through. Trying to get win number 24. Fitzwater trying to gain. There's the 43 car. Max Anderson having a good run. Trying to go for 4th. And new race leader, Shuttle, all-time race winner. Not good for everybody else. .55 Joe Jefferson trying to close in as we're going to get the 10 lap to go. Signal this time by. There it is, 10 to go. Joe Jefferson trying to get his lead back. The front 3 drivers have already won this season, so we will have a repeat winner if one of these 3 win. Max Anderson is now still in 4th. GT car, KX is doing a good job right now in the 5th spot. Richard Torres in 6th. Sebastian Torres trying to regain his momentum he had earlier in the race. Who's this? Jason Parker having a good run. 16 car. Greg Lee. Oh, we got back for the lead. I just saw it. Joe Jefferson reclaims the race lead. So Joe is pretty motivated today. Joe has had some success on the short tracks. He was the first driver to win an LCQ event and a main event race in the Busch Series at Langley Speedway. And now he has a win at Charlotte, and now he's trying to get a win at South Boston. So Joe is trying to establish himself as the better of the Jefferson family. You know, between him and Jay. Battle for 4th, 20 car, Cam Nixie. Cam is a former winner in the ARCA series, I believe. No, he's not. I apologize. Trying to join Cole as winner in the ARCA series. As Cam is going for 3rd. Sebastian Torres way wide again. He should stop doing that because he learned the first time it did not work out. 4 laps to go next time by. A caution comes out. The race will be over and we will have an option of a green-white checkered. 1 attempt at a green-white checkered. Cam is now in 3rd. So this is Cam's best result of the season, I believe. 3 wide posse for 4th. Fitzwater wants it. Oh, contact between him and the 43 car. That'll allow Sebastian Torres and Zachary Fitzwater to pull past. Be 2.5 laps to go as we head down the backstretch. Can Joe defend against Tuttle? 2 laps to go. I don't think Cam will be able to catch him. They're too far back. 1.5 laps to go for Joe Jefferson. Tuttle trying everything he can. Goes wide. That may have sealed the deal. White flag. 1 lap to go. This race is official. Into turn 1. And to turn 2. Tuttle closes in ever so slowly. Down the backstretch. Heading off into turn number 3 and 4. Tuttle goes wide again. Yep, that sealed the deal. Joe Jefferson scores his 2nd win of the season here at South Boston. Well, it was somewhat of an entertaining race, I believe. So here are your race results. Joe Jefferson scores his 2nd win of the season. 2nd is Tuttle. 3rd, points leader Sebastian Torres. 4th, Cam Nixie. 5th, Zachary Fitzwater. 6th, Richard Torres. 7th, Max Anderson. 8th, Jay Barker. 9th, Riley Sperlytube. And 10th, Connor Thunder. Rest of your race results. We had 38 drivers finish the race on the lead lap. No one was a lap down, and everybody out was due to damage they received during the only caution where Kevin McHugh was blown up and then got involved in incidents and whatnot. Well, we will take you to victory lane for the very 2nd time this season with Joe Jefferson. Here are the point standings at the 13th race of the season at South Boston. Sebastian Torres continues to hold the point lead. He has a 165-point lead over Marcus Sanchi. That race really helped Sanchi's points lead. Sanchi now way behind now. 3rd, Jeff Bright, 210 behind. 4th, Alexander Rowe, 220. And 5th, Greg Lee, 240 behind. 6th is Zachary Fitzwater. 7th, Tuttle. 8th, Nick Kennedy. 9th, Matthew Johnson. And 10th, Kevin McHugh. 11th is Tony Newman. 12th, Riley Sperlytube. 13th, Kaka Silverpaw. 14th, Al Agassi. 15th, Connor Thunder. 16th, Richard Torres. 17th, Tim Randolph. 18th, Jonathan King. 19th, Evan Rudd. And 20th, Brian Fox. 21st, Jay Barker. 22nd, Keith Stevens. 23rd, Josh Barker. 24th, Cam Nixie. 25th, Jason Larker. 26th, Steve Larker. 27th, Kyle Metz. 28th, Eli Bright. 29th, Max Anderson. And 30th, Jay Jefferson. 31st, South Boston race winner, Joe Jefferson. 32nd, Cole Nixie. 33rd, Derek Edison. 34th, the 35 car. 35th, Jonathan Rains. 36th, Carter Friesen, I guess that's how you say your name. 37th, Jesse Turner. 38th, Luke Rainey. 39th, Aiden Shepard. And 40th, Simon Fox. 41st, Jack Lagacy. And last in points now is Ben Croach. So that is your point standings at the 13th race of the season at South Boston. We will next see you at the 14th race of the season at Pocono. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, all that good stuff, so you can keep up to date with the SCRL, what's going on, and all that good stuff. So until you see us next at Pocono Raceway, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.